is the FBI Waco?
Yes, it is.
Okay, am I able to have your name?
What is this for, ma'am?
You don't want me to have your name? The random
I'm
call?
asking what is the call for? What are you calling about?
FBI situation. I'm not allowed to have your name?
No, ma'am, not at the moment.
Okay. I reported some things to the FBI when I was in jail on false charges. Are you able to give me an update of my reports?
Okay, now you will have to provide me your name so we know what this is about.
Okay, my name is Kiana, Keyana, Clark.
And how long ago did you call the FBI here?
I sent letters when I was in jail on false charges and being terrorized, and they would not let me go to court, and multiple parties were slandering me and railroading me.
Okay. Do you recall who you spoke with? You said
I wrote letters.
Already?
I wrote letters when they put me in isolation, denied recreation, and on some occasions denied medical, denied library, law library, as well as regular library on occasions, and my right to go to court. And a lot of emotional abuse people would not believe.
So your civil rights were violated then?
Yeah, and then the false arrest, and then the not being allowed to go to court, denied recreation, which is a crime, law library, regular library, church, multiple different things, and other things that people wouldn't believe. Let's start there to see if you have information on that.
Okay. So can you tell me during what period you wrote this?
I was incarcerated from April 28th to September, I think it was September 23rd, somewhere late September, something. I'm not quite sure.
Last year?
2018.
2018. Okay, well, that's even before I was here. Okay, well, let me go ahead and run your name for that period and see what I can find. Where can we call you back?
You have to call back?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have a question, something that concerns me. I have this stalker, and my car windows were busted out. I had a break-in. I believe there was voyeurism crimes. Someone was posting what I was doing online, and then some people were walking in that I didn't know into the house. Some that my child was getting bullied in the neighborhood, all kinds of other chaos.
What is your question,
ma'am? Your behavior isn't appropriate when I'm trying to express what's going on.
You're asking me to find out who is handling an investigation. I need to do a search on your
No,
name
I'm trying to. I don't know why each party I call on my phone, ma'am. That's definitely a lot of chaos that I expressed to you. Why would you disregard it? From call to call to call to call.
I needed your name.
Are you covering for it? But I have a question, and I don't know why you would deflect and keep me from getting education, ma'am, like every call I experience on my phone. This is extreme events, and I don't know why you would be rude and interrupt me reporting this chaos. Like every other party I experience. Are you trying to be emotionally abusive and start an argument, ma'am? So you can get out of, disregard the crimes that are being committed?
The crimes that are being committed, supposedly committed, should be referred to local police, ma'am.
Well, I would like to go over what happened, ma'am, because this is critical evidence that you're interrupting and you're the FBI. I don't know why you would sabotage investigation for extreme events. I'm
not interrupting you.
Okay, well, let me finish, ma'am. Let me finish, because each call, for years, ma'am, each party that I talk to on my phone and in person are covering for all of the events I experience.
Right now. Okay, thank you.
This is what's been going on for years. They don't want me talking about that school shutting down. It's supposed to be the FBI.
Good afternoon, FBI Waco. May I help you?
Ma'am, why would you interrupt me reporting crimes and you're the FBI? Tamper with evidence is a felony.
Those crimes are for local police.
You didn't let me finish what was going on, ma'am, because you interrupted it, and tampering with evidence is a crime and you're the FBI. If you let me finish speaking and stop gaslighting me, I can communicate with you the federal offenses that you're denying me the right to report. If you have a complaint and you have to call me back to look in your system, I want to be able to give you information without you bullying me and mistreating me trying to report crimes. I don't know why this is a consistent pattern. This person, I believe, is a threat to national security, and I have no clue why you would cover for him. Can I finish speaking, ma'am? and tell you why I believe this party is a threat to national security.
Okay, so are you reporting the crimes committed against you in prison? Or are you reporting...
I'm just trying to report, if you let me speak.
Here you go again. You're not letting me finish. Okay? So what is it that you want to report to us? You want to follow up on an investigation?
I believe that this party is a threat to national security that you won't let me report. I don't understand why you won't let me report a threat to national security that is part of your job responsibility. And if I already have a report, tampering with evidence is a felony. I keep getting these calls, ma'am. Tampering with evidence is a felony. So what is going on is you have these reports and I haven't had a call from an investigator. I believe that this man, out of corruption, had this school shut down because I got a new job in the community and he's able to abuse power to this degree. You guys need to investigate that. Figure out why a whole Itasca Independent School District shut down when I got this new job. If he's behind why this school shut down for a flu epidemic just to prevent me from getting a new job to escape him, I believe that's a threat to national security. Would you?
What is the school district you're referring to?
It's Itasca Independent School District. They don't want to talk about why they shut down over the weekend. We picked up the school Friday, the kids from school Friday, nothing was wrong. And it's mysterious how they closed down Monday over the weekend. The same school that was mistreating and bullying me and my daughter and failing her out of malice. The police refused investigation for it altogether, period.
Ms. Clark, I'm going to refer you to an agent, okay?
Okay, thank you. Wow. See how this goes.
FBI.
Hello. Hi, may I have your name?
May I have your name?
It's Kiana
Clark.
Clark.
My name is Agent Anderson. How can I help you?
This is my first time ever speaking with an investigator. Okay, I did send you guys some report, Agent Anderson out of Waco, Texas FBI.
What are you reporting, ma'am?
I just want to make sure I'm on the line with the right party. Agent Anderson from Waco, Texas FBI. Your FBI agent?
You called us. I told you who I am. I'm here to take your report. If you're not going to take your report, I'll go back to doing what I was doing.
I don't know why you would be rude, sir. Am I able to do a report with you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am standing by, ready to take your report.
Okay. So I believe that this party that was stalking me was a threat to national security. I had in the neighborhood, I had a car window busted out. I had someone eventually did something to my car. I had voyeurism. I had a break-in. I had teachers failing my daughter out of malice. I'm targeted by multiple different police departments. I've been arrested for attending a domestic violence support group. But this is why I think that he's a threat to national security and that you guys should investigate. The school that would fail my daughter out of malice, when I got a new job, closed down for a whole week the day that I was supposed to start this job mysteriously. We picked them up Friday. And then Monday, they were closed. Over the weekend, it was odd. And each day we brought them back trying to have them go to school. They were closed the whole week. Well, here's the weird part, sir. This lady that was supposed to be a pillar of the community was trying to set me up. And then eventually her daughter strangled my 8-year-old. And I reported it to the police. They wouldn't investigate any of that, including voyeurism. No police department, period, will investigate any of the abuse I experienced. Down to guns being pulled on me, trapped on trains and getting threatened, trapped on buses, robbery, pickpocketing, identity theft, food stamps stolen, and money, child support payments coming up missing. I tried to go to the FBI, reported. They took me outside and handcuffed me and gave me a criminal trespass. I tried to get a civil case at the Northern District Court. I was bullied there, violated, given tickets, and mistreated for trying to check on my case. And they gave me a criminal trespass there too. I went to the Frank Crowley trying to get a protection order. They pushed and shoved me and forced me to leave and would not do anything, even knowing that my daughter was strangled. And I'm not quite sure the circumstances behind that. Then I went to the George Allen and police interrupted there. But once again, if a party can set up all this chaos and then shut down a school. I'm not quite certain that he did it, but that was quite mysterious. And that would probably, deserve an investigation, because if he's able to entice a whole school to shut down just so I can't escape him, would you think that would be a threat to national security?
I would not, no, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, what about all the other experiences?
You've listed a number of state crimes, but I have not heard one thing that the FBI would investigate.
Oh, one moment, sir. My phone's malfunctioning.
I can hear you just fine, ma'am.
Oh, well, I'm looking up public corruption under this website. You're supposed to be investigating public corruption and conspiracy to violate civil rights crimes. You're mistaken in what you investigate, sir. I don't know why you would be dishonest with me and tamper with evidence to prevent an investigation. You're Anderson out of Waco? Why would you lie to me, sir, about what you investigate? And why is my phone malfunctioning?
Okay, if you're going to interrupt me the way that you interrupt the first person you spoke to, ma'am, I'm going to let you go as well.
Ma'am, sir, why would you gaslight me?
I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, you're trying to start an argument to prevent me from having any access to law enforcement like they've been doing for years. If all this chaos is going on, why would you be disruptive and prevent me from getting any law enforcement? And my phone is malfunctioning because I'm trying to tell you what you guys investigate. Here's the FBI.gov right here, and it's not coming up. The police department want to investigate these weird events because I'm trying to expose to you what you investigate, and you don't know what you investigate there. Okay. So you do investigate public corruption from law enforcement officials and judges, and if my right to go to court was taken away and all that chaos, that is something that you investigate. I'm not sure why you don't know that. Can you tell me the status of the report that the letters I wrote to you? I didn't get a response when I was in jail on false charges getting violated. Tampering with mail is a felony. And if another Joe, Frank Crowley, I mailed letters and I noticed that they didn't mail my letters. They were still in the mailbox. I don't understand why multiple jails would commit the felony of tampering with my mail along with the post office. Those are federal crimes. I tried to report the post office as well as my sister, and multiple parties cover for it. I'm not quite sure why a post office and the government would be enlisted into felonies. What is such a big threat that they would deny someone their right to mail a whole post office and at multiple shelters and get away with it, to tamper with evidence? I'm not quite sure why you would be dishonest and lie about these crimes that you do investigate. That's a felony, sir, that you're committing right now on this call.
Okay.
And I'm not quite sure why my phone's still malfunctioning and don't want me to know what's on the FBI.gov page. But you want to investigate that? I can't get an investigation for that either.
You've interrupted me about 15 times now, and I'm not gonna sit here and let you just keep interrupting me, because I'm about to tell you what you just described is investigated by the United States Postal Inspection Service. Okay? That's the USPIS. That's not us.
No, sir. I'm reporting public corruption with judges and multiple false arrests being targeted. You do investigate that. I'm going to try to pull it up with my phone again. You do investigate that. I'm not quite sure why this is the FBI and you don't realize that. So I need to speak with your supervisor, since you're not aware of what you investigate. You do investigate that, and I'm not sure why you're rude and why every party that I speak with are emotionally abusive. I thought that was trying to torment and give someone distress and the free will of getting services. I'm not quite sure of the law, and I know that since I don't know the law, me not having that knowledge you do abuse that. For me not having that education, but I thought doing that was actually a part of abuse and that was a crime. So you trying to torment me and prevent me from getting education on what you do there, I think that would be like a form of harassment at the minimal. You there?
I'm here, ma'am. I'm just letting you talk.
Well, thank you. That's how it's supposed to go without getting bullied trying to report crimes and arrested. Okay, so I don't understand. I need to speak with your supervisor because you're being dishonest. You do investigate that, and I don't understand why you would not investigate why that school shut down and why the police department is denying me investigation for all those extreme events, including why 8-year-old got strangled and the circumstances behind that, and why another department refused to do a welfare check on a 12-year-old missing child, and why this is consistently going on, and why I call FBI to FBI department, and they keep covering for it, which is a felony.
Okay. The strangulation, that's a local PD matter.
They're in refusing investigation, and you investigate public corruption, and that's what this is. And I don't understand why the FBI, as well as the local police departments, multiple, would deny me investigation. Why are you refusing to investigate the police department?
Ma'am,
That's your responsibility, and why would you lie? He hung up.